Unlike the well-known paleo diet, which encourages individuals to eat similar to cavemen, the recently emerging werewolf diet is based on the cycles of the moon that has become the latest trend among many celebrities. According to Medical Daily, eating in regards to the lunar calendar can assist dieters in losing up to 6 pounds in 24 hours. So the question is the werewolf diet legitimate, or is it just another diet that individuals should disregard? Since, according to my survey, many of you had not yet heard of the werewolf diet, I'm going to begin my presentation by educating you on what the werewolf diet actually is. I will then touch base on the different versions of the werewolf diet. Lastly, I will wrap up by reviewing the positive and negative consequences of the crazed diet. So what is this newly talked about werewolf diet? The werewolf diet is built upon the idea that the moon influences the water in our bodies in the same way that it affects the tides of the ocean, which, according to my survey, only a couple of you knew. As many of you already know, suggested by my survey, our bodies are made up of mostly water, roughly 50 to 65%. It has been proven that with a full or new moon, there is a gravitational pull that can last for up to 24 hours that greatly affects how much water weight you can gain or lose, which is the basis for the werewolf diet. Medical Daily suggests that there is a change in the atmospheric pressure and movement of the water when the sun, moon, and earth are aligned, such as with a full or new moon. This has an effect on our body's metabolism, allowing for a more rapid removal of fat and toxins from the body. In all, the sole purpose of the diet is to expel toxins from the body, thereby ridding your body of water weight, and to stimulate the process of lipolysis, or the breakdown of fat. Now that you understand the basis of the werewolf diet, it's time to discuss the different versions of the trending diet. Time magazine states that dieters can follow two plans, the basic moon diet or the extended version. The basic or standard version consists of a 24-hour day of fasting in which only liquids such as water and or juice are consumed. Dieters must do this during a full or new moon. Again, its aim is to rid the body of toxins, initiate the breakdown of fat, and assist participants in shedding up to 6 pounds of water weight that very day. Like the basic version, the extended version starts with fasting with the full moon. However, it then follows a specific eating pattern throughout various phases of the moon: full, waning, new, and waxing. Therefore, this version of the werewolf diet covers all phases of the moon. Again, the first phase is identical to the basic version, with consumption of only liquids. However, the second phase, occurring during the waning moon, is the period when it's encouraged to drink approximately 8 glasses of water each day, along with eating solid foods. According to my survey, most of you were already aware that studies suggest we drink about 8 glasses of water per day anyway. During the third phase of the extended diet, the new moon phase, participants must once again revert back to consuming only liquids, both water and juice. Lastly, the waxing moon phase of the diet is when dieters are advised to be mindful of sweet and fatty food cravings and are suggested to drink fluids between 3 to 5 p.m. When surveyed, many of you knew that drinking more fluids throughout the day helps the body stay fuller longer. According to Medical Daily, drinking fluids within this time frame helps individuals to feel fuller and control any unwanted cravings. It is also recommended not to eat after 6 p.m. There are usually positive and negative effects that come with every fad diet. The same goes with the werewolf diet. On a positive note, let me first start by pointing out the only good outcome of the previously mentioned diet. The werewolf diet leads to reduction in weight because it's a diet founded solely on fasting for a period of time. Sadly, that is the only positive result coming from this highly talked about diet. According to Time magazine, it is unsafe to continue the diet for more than 6 days. Diet experts state that dieting based on the phases of the moon are simply unfeasible and edge on being unhealthy. The weight loss is typically short-lived, and participants generally gain back the weight they previously lost, and sometimes more. Let's analyze the information I presented to you. I introduced you to the werewolf diet and explained its connection to the lunar calendar. I then educated you on the two versions of the diet, the basic version and the extended version. Lastly, I provided you with both positive and negative outcomes of the diet, although more bad. I genuinely hope I provided you with enough information to form your own opinion on the newly surfaced werewolf diet. Now that you have more information on the diet, do you think the werewolf diet is legitimate, or do you think it's just another fad diet?